Hey, we're back with the Islanders. I should have checked the audio before I started. It could be off. Either way, doesn't matter. If it is, you'll just have to deal with the silent episode. I know it's been a while since I recorded a video. I was doing birthday stuff. You know how it is. Anyway, I've been playing Alien Isolation. It's a pretty great game. Well, I don't know if I'd say great. It's good. It can be challenging. I played it on my card or whatever, you know, the recommended difficulty, and it was like, oh yeah, you know, no, it's meant to be played. Yeah, I was like, alright, if it's meant to be played that way, I'll play it. Well, I get to the, you know, first hour is fine, but as you play along in the game, you find out the difficulty it was on is like, yeah, it's scary, but it's one of those, like, I don't want to have to restart 20 minutes of progress, you know, because I can't tell where the thing is. And that's the scary part, you can't tell where, you know, the alien is, but it's also, like, you know, you're in such short hallways and shit, and it's like, where's the alien? Maybe it's right in front of you, maybe it's not. Some of the things in the game are cool though, like the alien, if it thinks you're, like, for example, I went and hit a wall, I wanted to get it away from where I wanted to go, and the thing came into the room I was in. I was hiding under some desks, and it knew I was in there, and it, like, peeked its head under. It is pretty nerve-wracking when the thing, like, you can hear it, like, charging up on you. I'll give it that. But I still had to, you know, it was too hard for me. I had to turn its difficulty down. You know, I want the game to be fun, not frustratingly hard. Like, I've played games where it's like that, but I generally have a, you know, good time. Whatever. I'll give you I'll share what game was it? You know, I've done all the Uncharted's on the hardest. Well, I'm I'm pretty sure I finished 4 on hardest once. I can't be sure. But it's, you know, they're still kind of bullshit. Like, I'll give you an example of this. An Enchanter is, like, it's generally hard, but not impossible. But there's, like, a part in 4, you know, there's like a bunch of dudes shooting at you from across like a gap, or, you know, you're on high ground, don't really have any cover. If you manage to take them all out, you think that's done? No. Like, a bunch of dudes come out from behind, well, not, you know, they blow a hole in a boat and shit. And it's like, oh great, more of these guys. Because there's like 1 or 2 brutes, you know, the dudes with the miniguns, or machine, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought that was bullshit, remember? I tried. It's not as bad as The Last of Us, though. That one was actually horrible. Because there will be, you know, like, they can just one-shot you coming around the corner. Yeah, Uncharted does that, but Last of Us has a, melee shit. And I can have, like, it doesn't matter what I have. I can just go up right behind a guy, start punching, but the moment I hit him, he, like, immediately turns around and just, it hits you, and it's not even, it's like the stun lock animation thing, where it's just, like, rapidly breaking it. I used to not play games on the hardest difficulty. I try not to. Sometimes, it depends. I just don't want, you know, like, I get it. It should be a challenge. But I also don't want to be one of those people who just, like, sits there and screams at their, like, TV because the game's too hard. I think we all know a person like that. I've been talking so much I got distracted on what I was doing. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll do 2 videos. And then I'll go back to playing Alien Isolation. Cause, you know, I was like, well, if I don't get the video, if I don't try and play it, record a video right now, I probably won't. And I was like, ah. I've also been looking at, Crusader Kings, like, 3. Looks interesting, might get it when it's on sale one day. I'm almost done with Alien Isolation, anyway. I only have, like, a little bit more to go, I would say. I'm at the point where you gotta go to, like, Apollo, I guess. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but, you know. I try not to kill any humans I don't think I have. I stun locked them. That's about it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Not Uncharted. RimWorld got a new DLC announced. A new update too, which is pretty cool, you know, always love that. I really hope it's not gonna... Well, guessing from previous DLCs, it's probably gonna be like $20, but I'm, you know... Some people are like, well, they said they put a lot of effort into it, so it might be like more. I just really hope it's $20. I don't want to be there like, you know, expecting to pay 20 and you gotta pay like 35 or whatever. You know, it wouldn't be surprising, I guess. It's sort of like how the naming thing. Everyone was like, oh, it's gonna be something that starts with an M, and it didn't. I don't know, maybe they'll change the name when it comes out. RimWorld Biotech. Everyone's like excited for like children and the mech shit and the gene splicing. Which, yeah, I get it. That's pretty cool. I think the pollution mechanic is more interesting. And yeah, I know you can like create shit with the xenomorph like shit. I don't mean xenomorph. I meant more like you know, dog people in your colony. Yeah, you can do that. So I guess that'll be cool. It's supposed to come out like this month. Don't know when. Also picked up the Sims 4 DLC. High School Living or whatever. It looks alright, I guess. I still think they overpriced their DLCs and you get like basically nothing good. Almost. It's, you know. Like I've seen some DLC content. It was like, hey, pay a $10 or $20 $15, I think, and you'll get some static objects. Are they good? No, it's just minimalist, artsy garbage. Like I literally saw like a fucking square that was just light up or whatever. Anyway, yeah. Don't know what else I'm gonna play. Because I think I'll do, you know, a couple more of these Islander videos, but I think Dwarf Romantic, I think we're close to being done with that. Well, I mean, recording-wise. Maybe if I don't feel like playing a game, I'll record some in the future, but for now, yeah, we're done there. Might record some more of this game. Might not. I don't know. I fucking swear there's something, because I don't, it must be recording, because it never does this to me when I'm playing this alone. I guess it's not really surprising. Yeah, but anyway, I guess it's time for me to... You know what? I don't really feel like doing a second video. Because then I would have to, like, stop the fucking thing from... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this video and then stop. It was good talking. I'm gonna mute and turn on my fan. See ya. Yeah, I'm gonna check and see if I've even been talking. My mic could have just been like, yeah, I'm not gonna work, for all I know. You ever play like Splatterhouse? I remember that being a good game. No one talks about it. Well, I mean, like there's Splatterhouse 1 and 2. I'm talking about like the 2000s era one. The one with the, well, it had 1 and 2, to my knowledge, with it. It's just that. Anyway. Finally, we get the seaweed farm. Five's better than nothing, I guess. I'm not gonna sit all day here and, you know, see what works and what doesn't. Ooh, nice. Skyrim's still broke. I know I complain about it every episode. Skyrim's broke, Skyrim's broke. But it is. No mods. Like, I get why, you know. People always like, oh, don't fucking, you know, mod authors or blah blah blah. I get it. It takes a while. They got other things to do. They're doing it for free. Not only that, but, you know, stuff takes time. They're probably like, well, this, what if there's another update? You know, I get that. I get that. But when it's like a mod, it depends. Like, we're talking mods that are like basically every other mod depends on. It'd be nice to be like, get a heads up, like, oh yeah, I'm working on it. It's also so weird how people will treat mod authors like 1 minute and then turn on them the next. Like, we'll see, like, the whole Nexus thing. If you don't know what that is, basically Nexus was like, we're gonna make these mod packs or whatever, so you can just, you know, they all work together, whatever. You can, I don't know how they work, I don't use them. But it's basically like, you can subscribe, all the mods are there, they all work together. And it's like, okay, that's a good thing for people who don't want to sit there and try to figure out the mods, yeah. Well, you know, then it's like, well, yeah, we don't want people, mod authors, they can't just delete their mod whenever they want, they gotta, I don't know, go through a system or whatever. A lot of mod authors were like, well, why do I have to do that? It's my mod. And everyone was like, you're such a selfish motherfucker. You know, it's not even your mod to begin with, it's Bethesda's. It's just kind of weird. Like, and then it was like, well, the mod authors who complain were drama queens anyway. And it's like, alright, whatever. It's just so weird to me. Nexus always kind of has. I've started to notice they've kind of been like their attitude's been kind of shit on topics. Like it's either like our way or the highway. They've also been kind of like hypocritical, I would say, with mods in the past. Well, not hypocritical, it's just kind of weird. I'll give you an example of this. Like, I remember there was this mod for New Vegas. It was like, it changed, you know, the NCR and the Soviet Union and the Legion and Nazis, and it's like, oh well, now I have no qualms about shooting both or whatever. But then like Nexus was like, no mods with Nazis in them. It doesn't matter if it's glorifying or not. No mods like that. And the mod author was like, oh yeah, you can't. And it's like, okay, I get it if the mod is like, you know, glorifying or supporting, but if it's just like, even if they're the bad guys, I guess it's not allowed. I don't know. That's what some mod authors apparently. Well, then it, you know, it wouldn't be so big of a problem if they wouldn't turn around and be like, yeah, all these mods where it's like, you know, woo Soviet Union, woo Stalin, woo communism, or whatever. It's just weird, you know. I can go on there and be like, hey comrade, here's what the fuck ever. I don't know. Maybe I should not have said anything. I just think they should be, I don't, consistent in their bans on shit. And not be like, yeah, this is okay. And I don't know. I can complain about the Steam Workshop though, that's a piece of shit, garbage sometimes. Like there's so much anime. I've probably complained about this before, but damn. Like, even, at first it was Left 4 Dead 2, but now it's like every single mod it seems. Mod shop is getting overrun. And it's like, can I toggle no anime? Or what the fuck ever? Can I only have like, can there be a language? Because I can't read Chinese. I guess it's the same with Nexus. Now, like on Nexus. And like all the new, like I get it, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying like, and I can turn it off, but it's like you go on Nexus and it's like the same mod just translated. Like, oh, here's the Spanish, here's the Chinese, the Russian, the Ukrainian version. And it's just like, at least they have the Nexus got it covered on their language shit. You can just go on. There's a little you know, I wish it was automatically unticked, the translation thing, but you know, I guess it's whatever. I can untick it, it's no big deal. At least I have the option. We're done for this episode. I might not have even been talking at all. See ya.